Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We've got a fuel run today. We're going to be running 46,305 pounds of petrol from the Exxon plant here in Page, Arizona. And we're going to take it over to Vegas. So, yeah, it should be a pretty good drive here. We have KiShadowalker's Mack F700. And I kind of like the look of this truck and trailer. The trailer is the Hadborn Fruehauf 5,000 gallon tanker. This is on Dro Modding's Patreon. It's updated for 1.5. Make sure that if you do get this, if you're a Patreon member, remember to get the flares. That's how you get the underglow. That's how you get a couple of the other features in this newly updated trailer. So yeah. We are going to take a drive. As we do, I'm going to explain kind of my latest. I'm not sure really what to think of it. Is it a predicament? I don't know. It has to do with the shifter base, but more developments. I tried something different. I'll explain it to you on the way. But just a heads up, I have no idea how my mic is actually going to pick this up. The change that I have made is pretty good, but it's loud. Okay, I'll explain as we get down the road, but we got to get down to Vegas because they need their petrol. All right, lights are on. Check out everything we got. Just under a half tank of gas should be fine. Get the windows down, and we will fire her up. This is a mid 400. I'm not sure 460, 465 horsepower Mack E7 from SerialBlack. See how she sounds from the outside? Really liking this one. Okay, and the transmission is a Maxi Torque 12. The transmission and shift pattern is from Fury 6. So I've got 10 highway gears, 2 low gears, and on top of it 5 reverse gears, should we need them. I usually find that the normal reverse speed is reverse 3. 2 is precision, 1 is you're backing up uphill with 60,000 pounds on a 6% grade, and you really just need, because it's got a really crazy ratio, it's like 20 to 1 or something like that. Anyway, headlights are on, parking brake is out. Let's get the 4-ways on and let's go ahead and get her into gear. It's normally done with the splitter. It's basically like the bottom end of a 10-speed, where you start bottom left and you carry that same pattern, but everything is done in one range. Well, pretty much everything. All your highway gears, there's a split. So 5 slots, split for each. That's 10 gears, and the other 2 gears are in the upper range as it's converted for an Eaton Fuller. And those are your 2 low gears, which is bottom left with a split, and then your 5 reverse are also up there. But I'm having issues with the splitter. The splitter actually works fine, but the way it's assigned, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, whenever I move the splitter forward, it turns my lights off. So I'm going to use the second stick, as I have been in the recent past since I've had the second stick, and I'm going to be doing the split with the second stick here. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Weekend's getting close. You guys got any plans going on? You guys looking forward to test driving any new trucks, engines, trailers, anything like that, maps? Oh, turned off my lights. I already forgot about it. I gotta get my lights back on again. There we go. I gotta use the second stick. You can rewind that if you want, so you can verify I wasn't lying. Do not use the splitter right now. Now guys, let's get these off and we'll get the windows up. I want you to tell me if when I shift it's too loud. Oop, get that off. Here it comes. You definitely hear distinct clicks. So basically what's going on is I ordered a 3D printed part that was supposed to be a spring replacement for my Logitech shifter base. It's advertised as giving you a little bit more resistance. And I actually didn't buy it for that reason. It was recommended to me from Dan Goggles. And I was having issues where when I shifted, it wasn't staying in gear, and it was bouncing back and forth between neutral and whatever gear. So he recommended that I do that to kind of change things up. And crazy enough, it actually solved that problem. So thank you, Goggles. But what ended up happening was the part was so short, it was considerably shorter than the length of the... There's an original spring that comes with it, and it was very much shorter than that, even with the spring compressed completely. So it was giving me, if the original shifter gave me on a scale from 1 to 10, like a 2 or 3 in terms of resistance, that spring that fixed that problem actually gave me a resistance of like 0. So the stick just basically flopped around, and it was pointless. I had absolutely no sense of feel or anything like that. I couldn't even keep it in neutral. It just flopped any way it wanted to. So I talked to the guy and I said, hey, can I get a longer one? Because it's not long enough to actually engage there's like a little ball bearing in there that pops between 3 circles. Each circle is like the bottom end, neutral, and the top end. And it wasn't engaging. It wasn't long enough. Can I get a longer one? And he said, sure, I'll go ahead and send out a longer one. And so he did, and that's what I have in here right now. And it still stays in gear just fine, which is great. And it's given me quite a bit of resistance too. I really like it. It's probably on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe it's like a 6 or a 7 now. The problem is it grinds going in and out of those 3 locations on the shifter, so it means it's loud. I'm sure you can hear it. I just don't know how much it's going to be picked up by the microphone, so let me know. I'm sure you hear it. You can hear it going from what would be first in an 18 or 13 speed, into neutral and into second position. So mid top to mid bottom, and 3 cranks going in and out of neutral too. So here it goes. It's actually easier. It doesn't make as much noise when you go to the corners. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Ooh, 35 here. Well, we'll let the hill slow us down. That worked pretty good. We still got Zmod's FOV mirror mod in here. I'm liking it. I'm getting really used to it. Get back up to speed here. Slowing it down for 40. See if we got a rooftop on here. Oh, nope, because I've got that stupid visor in there. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. It looked cool, but it killed my roof view. Anyway. .45 through here, that's what we're doing, but if we're about to be downhill, let's get on a notch of Jake. Nope, maybe. There we go. Maybe second notch. No? Oh, it's already in the highest one. And so with this transmission, like I said, you're splitting, but don't think of them as splits. It's equivalent to a 13 and an 18 speed split, in that you just move it with the splitter, but you're actually going whole gears. And you can see that there's a big difference if you take a look at all of the gear ratios. The difference between like a 1 low and a 1 high is much smaller than what you would see between a split between first and second in this. So they're actual whole full gears. Get over to the right a little bit, maybe some people can get by me while we're a little slow here. We've got PNG still in here, the base and the weather, and it seems to be running just fine. I'm running 59, 60 frames per second. Pretty good. No one chose to get by me. That's your fault, guys, because I'm not really going full speed here. But even if I was going full speed, it seems like most of these curves here, as we finally get down into that last position. There we go. See, we keep hitting these things. Jake is very weak in this engine. Very weak. We got to really anticipate. And we're down to 35. There we go. That should take care of that. Not going to that Exxon, but we are delivering to an Exxon station in Vegas. Really just trying to anticipate these. Because it isn't stopping very well. I guess we can get the Jake off. Yeah, you can definitely hear it clicking. I just need to know if that's too distracting. I'm starting to get used to it. I'm not hearing it as much anymore, and I definitely can't hear it as much with the headphones, but I know it's got to be loud. I just want to know if it's going to be too distracting for the video, because I got the feel down now. Besides the fact that, you know, it's clicking, I know exactly why it's clicking, because that little ball bearing is popping out of each of those sockets as it moves to the next position. But it still feels like, I don't know, especially when I'm in the center, no matter which direction I go, from top, mid, to bottom, mid, it feels like it's breaking, or it could break. So I hope that's not the case. Oh, never mind, we're not going. I would take a look at this truck and trailer a little closer. Did as best I could to match on the trailer, but the trailer is just a matte paint job on it, as opposed to this metal that's actually one of the default skins that comes with the F700. Missed that one, still getting used to it. It is definitely a different feel, for sure. Let's see if we can skip one. Yeah, this guy's gonna get by me, that's fine. Don't blame you, we're running a little slow today. Yeah, the resistance on it is crazy. Like, you really gotta work for it, and your timing has to... It's throwing my timing off a little bit. You have to act a little bit earlier than you would, and you can't take as much time through it. And so if you're used to just the way it sounds, like on your favorite engine, you're used to the timing between those shifts, it changes the... You got to do it a little bit quicker. There we go. But it feels like I'm actually moving in and out of a gear. It's kind of cool. And I would have a perfect solution because it feels that way, and it's staying in the gears, unlike my original problem. Only question is it too loud for you? Got a lot of good responses from the Australian Outback map video that I did. Oh, of course, I get up to speed. There's no way I can stop in time. This is full brake. Full brake. Yep. Definitely not going to do it when you miss the gear. A little bit of short circuit racing there. Get the Jake off. Kind of a cloudy day. Looks like if we trek down too much in that direction, we're going to get some rain. I didn't see a sign. I'm assuming we can take this curve at the speed that we're going. We are getting up to speed, though. Those mesas up there. Looks nice. Yeah, it's good to have PNG back in the works. And we're going for our final gear as we just see a sign for 50 miles an hour. That's pretty much what this entire drive is going to be. Get up to speed and hit the brakes. And 40. Yeah, right. This Jake is just pointless. It's a top notch. Yeah, right. Not going. Okay, and we finally got down to 40 by the time it's time to speed up to 65 again. So I'll hit you guys back up when I'm around 60, 65 miles an hour, and we'll be slamming on the brakes again. There it is. Down to 55 as soon as I hit the final gear. Alright, let's get in so we don't die. Oh, it's ridiculous. They're making me slow down way too fast. That is way too short of a period to be dropping 25 miles an hour with no warning. Insane. I feel like I don't even have a Jake on this. My only problem with SerialBlack's engines is the Jake. Say what you want about how it sounds. Yeah, down to 35. It's just, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? I don't know. I just hit something in the road, and it just made me okay. Slamming on the brakes. Jeez. That's just too slow. So 3 times in a row, by the time I got up to full speed, hit the brakes. And that last one was the worst of them. I gotta love it. I mean, what do? Do I just cruise at like 45 miles an hour in the event that a sign's gonna come up? Come on, get into gear. Interesting drive, though. I like the scenery. It'll be a little bit better when I get used to the stick and the new spring that's in there. See that? I like that. Warning me that a light's coming up. I'm going to slow down. It's going to take me a mile to do it. Alright, now we can get the Jake off. See if we can time this. Not bad. He's still beating me off the line though. That's okay. It's a truck. We're not racing here. Oh, we gotta get over. We gotta get over. Oh no, come on. Wow. That car was just stopped for no reason. Gotta love it. So it's crazy here. We just popped into, so I guess it would be, yeah, 9th gear. So like we only have 3 more gears left, and we're only going 35 miles an hour. It's really the top 2 that take you like most of the way. Because I'm only passing through 40 miles an hour right now. We just slowly get up to, we're up to 50 now. We're finally going to go to the last spot. We still have another gear, another split. But it's kind of typical of most Mack engines that I've been driving in this game. And I know the ratios are good because I double check them. I always try to see if there's something that I can improve or something that I can make a little bit more true to real world. And most of the time with Slav Jerry, Steel Productions, I don't remember about Z-Mods. I haven't checked that in a while. But yeah, Steel Productions, Slav Jerry, SerialBlack, their ratios are good. They actually based it on real-world transmissions. This is the first time we didn't run into a speed reduction, and we're all the way up against 70 miles an hour now. Just chilling. Weather seems to have cleared up, so that's nice. Not going to get any rain on this drive, I'm hoping, unless we double back, go back that way. Get a little bit of the wheels here. And there's 70. We are just cruising. May have to go in. Let's get the Jake on just in case, so we can stop in 3 miles. Oh, good. Got the bypass. Takes a little bit of time to get up to speed, so that probably saved us a good 15-20 minutes game time. I'm running out of fuel. What do we have left? Hour 12. We should be able to make it. We should be able to make it. We're going to push it. Let me put that back up so you see what gear I'm in. Oh, up to 75. Nice. Yeah, I'm liking the. Obviously, you've seen me use a lot of Fury 6's stuff, and he's got quite a few. Between the ones that he's done, the ones that I've done, it definitely keeps it interesting. Yeah, coming down to 55 now. There we go. Had a feeling that was going to happen. After a while, if you're paying attention, you can look at some of the behavior, what the cars, a lot of times what the cars are doing, but some of the trucks too, and you kind of get a feeling that something's about to change, instead of just being able to drive straight on. Wow, this looks really cool. I haven't made this drive in so long. Totally forgot about this. Maybe there aren't any stages on SerialBlack stuff. That's what I'm starting to think. Yeah, it's just on or off. And I know that because I've had that experience with some other engines. Is it his C15 that has no stages? Gotta have stages. Really makes it a lot more realistic. So I can either go 45 or I can go 65. Yeah, there's no difference in that sound. Ooh, right into the sun. 615. That makes it a little hard to see. Good we cleaned off that windshield before we took off. Wow. It's realistic though. I like it. We're just missing a little bit of reflection that would make it a little bit more difficult. What was I driving the other day? I think it was Project 3XX, I think it is. Half-Ass Gaming. And yeah, you get the option in some of the trucks to actually have glare on the windshield, which is kind of cool. And not all trucks accept it, but there's also a mod that's been around for a while and still working, and you can actually add scratches to the windshield. I do that a lot in Rudis trucks. Rudis accepts it. Not all trucks do though. But between glare and scratches and stuff, really ups the realism. I don't know what's going on. Looks like people are slowing down a little bit. We're just about coming into Vegas now. That's probably where that plane is flying out of. Yeah, just 12 minutes left on the drive. 45, yeah, right. Sound like a plane coming in. Coming to a full stop. Get over to the left. Ooh, wrong slot. There we go. Are we even delivering to an Exxon? Looks like it's a Shell. Huh. Well, not that it's any difference. The biggest thing is on these fuel runs, I just want to be able to be delivering from a facility to a gas station. I don't know how often gas would be coming from one station to the other, but they have a lot of jobs like that. And I don't know, I hate to complain about it, but it just seems like a lot of the default loads, like they don't think at all about if the loads make sense. And we're going in here. Or are we going in that next area? Ah, I should have gone in the other way. That's alright. I'll fix that. We got enough room here. I should be able to back it in. Alright, get the windows down. Hit the horn, let them know we're coming back. I'm going to come back in, so upper range. I'm going to come back in 3. Maybe? There we go, it had to be in low range. See if we can use these mirrors. Might have to zoom in a little bit. Looks like we're lining it up. We just come back straight, check the other one, make sure we're not going to hit anything. Do another zoom on it. Yeah, more or less. Then you can change to more refined. Go into reverse second. I think we're still a little bit too far over. Fix that. I want it to look good, so I know we just went through it, but fix it a little bit, then I'll come back the other way. Just make sure I'm not going to run into anything. You know, and I can probably fix this just going forward now. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Straighten out a bit. Don't have to be too technical with it. Alright, parking brake on. And we'll go parking lights on only. I don't know if we're really in the way. We'll get our four-ways on, just in case. Roll up the windows. Are they animated from the outside? They are. And shut her down. Welcome to Las Vegas. Thanks for taking a ride with me on this fuel run. If you have any questions about the F700 from KiShadowalker or this Fruehauf 5,000 gallon tanker from Drill Modding, just go ahead and leave comments or questions down below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can see all my videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.